The first thing I noticed was everything about me seemed to gain weight when I took my first step inside. My chest felt like it was in some sort of a vice. Not too much pressure to worry about, but just enough to notice and almost make breathing a little more difficult. My feet moved a little less freely. I had gone from a normal stride to walking through knee-deep water, every step feeling like a bit of a struggle, all the while feeling like I had tripped something, like the single strand of a large spider's web. I wasn't particularly fond of any of these feelings.
We were first greeted with a large room in front of us, and as we approached, I noticed that the building split in two. To the left, a long, dimly lit hall dyed a soft pink. I assumed from the sunlight coming in through the curtains in the room at the end of the hall, it was the same to the right, but the walls were baby blue. The large amount of peeling paint caught the sunlight coming in from the far window and caused an arrangement of shadows that decorated the walls with the theme of age and decay.
I had found my place. Though not intentionally, the inside of the manor seemed to be the set of a horror movie. From a filmmaker's perspective, I could appreciate this aesthetic. As the person who would be calling these dilapidated walls home for the next week, I was a little nervous.
Then, a new sensation, the eyes. The eyes of countless, not just seeing you, but taking notice. Heads poking out of every door. Some were simply inquisitive, others seemed to make me feel aware of just how much I was intruding. I was, after all, an unannounced guest in their home.
Shall we? You going upstairs first? No, I can't sing because copyrights.
Is it true?
Yeah, I think so. Hey guys.
We're back.
Let's go that way because we were getting sounds up there before, and the music box is right there. Actually, before we head down, I'm gonna lace the rim cord through all these spooky bitches. All right, so playing some new equipment this evening. I like to think that spirits here like to actually like. I hope they like these dolls. They're stuck around them often enough. So this whole cord here is actually a REM pod.
Want to share your story?
Well, I mean, last week's.
Yeah.
See, last week was a weird one. Where all right, you're good. So weirdly enough, we were here just this last week, and we're actually the setup's very similar to what it is right now, which is the old crack and bangle setup. And I had come back to this room to set up a REM pod. I put REM pods on the end of each hallway, and we were just going to kind of leave upstairs static for a little bit. And as I'm walking by this door, it was the weird, because it's taken me like longer to describe everything and how it actually happened. As I'm walking through here, it was like somebody else walked out at the same time. Like I saw this figure, it came up to maybe about here on me, and Yeah, totally spooked me. It was a
He definitely.
it was a good way to it was a good way to kick off a night. What?
I'm laughing at your ball of fish line.
Yeah, well, you hear that?
I did. Did you?
It almost sounded like a very brief voice from back here. And it might be so. Edinburgh is shaped like a horseshoe, um, so it's gonna catch wind, and it is tricky on nights where it's so windy to kind of find the distinction between ambient groaning and what could be them trying to touch things, move things, because tappings and knockings are also very common here.
I'm rattling below when I wash the equipment today, just so you know. Plastic in the windows there.
Potentially.
No, on that way. No, on that one. So plastic on the beds?
Yeah.
It's not really what that sounded like, though, I didn't think. It sounded like window plastic more than that, didn't you think? I said let's get set up somewhere to see if they're wanting to talk.
Yeah. We'll go room, where we're able to sit on beds.
He was in the bathroom, so you want me to get him a big picture of the bed to the bathroom.
Well, I guess we're on second floor. You want to take out like separate ends of the hallway and try to interact in the red and blue room?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
You want red or blue? Actually, and this might not be a terrible time to do Estes method either. Do an Estes between the two rooms. All right, guys, so we hear a lot about these interactions between the red and blue room. How they're almost connected in a weird way. So it might have been dragged from a window. I might have to find a new place for the Eddie. If that's you, can you light that blue light up again? So we're going to try something a little different. Typically, when we do the Estes method with a spirit box, Kelly's usually within some sort of proximity to me. But Since there is this alleged connection between red and blue rooms here on the second floor, I think what we're going to try is doing the Estes method across the hallways.
So now Chris is ready. He's going to be sitting down at the other end of the hallway. For anybody who doesn't know who Chris is, I'm Kelly. That's Chris. And we want you guys to talk to us. And again, it's going to be like a game of telephone.
And just between me and you, this does feel weird, a little bit more vulnerable.
So I'm going to ask a question, and I want you guys to run down to the other end of that hallway and tell Chris the answer. Or just tell him whatever it is that I tell you to tell him. Really simple game. You guys want to play? Let's start out with something super simple. Can you go down and say, "Hello, Chris"?
Sorry.
What do they call the room I'm sitting in?
Leave. Here. It's not ominous at all.
So the weird part about this is Chris is the vulnerable one. He's sitting down there, blindfolded, earphones, can't hear. I'm anxious because he's so far away from me, and I can't protect him right now.
Oh, I just got a weird laugh.
Well, that's not funny, guys. Will one of you go down and tell Chris Kelly loves you?
Please?
So from my side, I could only just barely hear him. Which means he definitely can't hear me with the sound canceling headphones and as far away as I am. Can you guys tell Chris what's all the noise outside right now?
Bridget?
That noise that I'm hearing, what is that? Can you tell Chris?
Come up.
Chris has something tied around his eyes. Can you tell him what color that is?
I'm getting chills really bad. Calling it for a minute. So, pull out of that. Honestly, not a moment too soon either. It's between us girls here. Starting to get a little spooked. Yeah, I don't usually get spooked like that during Estes, but it was weird. It was like I was, yeah, it's like somebody put me in a freezer. I just started feeling really anxious for some reason. So typically these investigations, they're very kind of like, what's going on right now type things, but I was going over some old footage recently and came across something really weird during that review process that we actually want to take a little bit of time right now to either validate or completely debunk. So let's just take a look at this real quick. So if you look, you see two figures walking across the hallway there.
And it's two very clear, distinct figures.
And then look at it again, there's a little bit of a light, like a light anomaly shortly after they pass. Now, in the spirit of transparency, that night we weren't the only ones here. We did have a couple of friends with us, and
Right.
although we thought pretty sure we had all hands on deck. This was a little while back. This was filmed, so we can't say with 100% certainty.
But we're fairly certain we know where everybody was at that particular time. And especially looking at the video, like we can tell based on the height of the two figures who we think that, if it was somebody from our party, who we think it might have been. But I don't think, based on who we think it might have been, one of the people would not have been walking around without a flashlight.
And that's the thing, to look back over it, those are very clearly two figures walking around without any sort of guiding light source.
Also, I don't know how to make us transparent.
They do have a little bit of like a transparency to their appearance. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a little time right now to basically do our best to try to recreate how, in our mind, the only way a situation like this could have worked. So yeah, let's kill the lights and see what we can do.
Let's give it a go.
So from where they were walking, the only thing that feasibly, just based on how they were proportioned in the frame and
what we can see behind
how they were moving, is if they were coming from this room here and crossing into the kitchen. And then Kelly's got a flashlight on her. She'll give a little wave around in all directions once we get through the door.
So let's go ahead. I'm going to back up just a little bit and just, with the light on, show them where we think somebody would have walked in order for this to be that.
So it's just kind of a very casual stroll from one side of the hallway to another.
Now, obviously, this camera is far closer than that one was, but we've got the actual camera set up down there. I'm not sure if you guys can see the little blinky light, but that's the same camera. We think in the same spot, same angle. When we were setting it up, we tried to make sure it was as exact as possible. We're going to do our best to do this. So the only other thing that I was thinking with this whole video clip is, could there have somehow been a shadow cast? And I was forgetting when I was thinking about, I was recreating this, trying to do it, that window is boarded up. So no light's gonna come in from that one. There is a second window over here, but that would be a really weird angle. And like you had said, it's not a shadow, it's a figure. You had said something earlier, like it was, what did you say? It's given its own light source or something.
It's being illuminated by the light source.
That's the words you used. So yeah, I don't think that could have been it.
Alright, so we're set up here in the cafeteria in the basement, and it's kind of like a centralized, if you want to call it, hub for the activity down here, but did you hear that? So down this hallway, we've got the paranormal tripwire, so basically a string of EMF detectors, cat toys, and a REM pod down at the end of that stretch. And then down here, we have a series of motion lights that run all the way back to the maintenance room. Our maintenance guy has always been kind of a cantankerous figure for me here at Edinburgh Manor. So for me, a weird amount of the phenomena I've noticed is him kind of peering out of his room while we're down here trying to conduct our session. So I've actually got a puck set up right in the doorway. So if he tries that again, we're gonna hopefully get that on a motion detector.
There we go.
And we're on thermal.
Okay, just making sure. I know it goes all funky when it's all kind of the same temp, but. So this is one of the things we're using tonight, guys, for anybody who isn't used to a FLIR. This is a thermal camera, and what you're looking for is like differences in temperatures. That's just obviously my hand in front of there. But when it's all cold, when there's not something that gives that different temperature variance, then it's gonna look a little more all one color like this.
All right, we got a device here to hopefully be able to help you speak to us. So is there anybody down here with us?
Yeah.
My name's Chris.
I'm Kelly.
What's your name?
So I know that's so stereotypical, but it almost sounded like it said go away. Which normally I would say, oh, people don't really say that, but the guy that's down that hallway might.
Did you tell us to go away?
Can you show yourself on this camera I'm holding? You can step outside of your maintenance room. I might be able to see you if you show up hot or cold.
And if you do that, we'll go away.
It's been a little quiet tonight, guys. Where is everybody? Okay, we're gonna step away. We still would love to see the man that's down that hallway. If you walk up the hallway and you can make yourself hot or cold, we'll see you on that screen.
Where's the Joker at?
Everybody talks about the Joker being down here in the basement. I have to be honest, I don't know that I've ever encountered him. If there really is somebody in that hallway that they call the Joker, can you light those lights up? That sounded like naughty words again.
Sounded like it said asshole.
It sounded like it said shit right before that.
Shit right before, yeah.
Yeah. Is somebody swearing?
Okay. Kids' room?
Do I need my phone for any reason?
Nothing I can think of.
Was it warm in the tent?
It wasn't too bad.
Are we gonna freeze?
Yeah, maybe. Hello, hello.
Hey guys, we have a new toy. Look what we got. Let me show you what he does. Look at that. How fun is that? Where should we put him? Where should we put him? Right here. All you gotta do is come up and get close to him and he'll light up. Can you do that? You guys wanna see what else we have? This one lights up too, look. Here, I'll set it right here.
I know ball is always a fun toy to play with. Six. Is it wicked bright? Yeah, it is. But you know what? It's also wicked dark in here.
What the hell is coming down here? Jesus.
The power of the sun in the palm of my hand.
K2's been hitting. Can you do it again? Why is it that bright? It's almost consistent though, like a pulse. Is there something that would be doing that?
Not that I can think of. Oh, it's just one with a battery going bad.
So is there any like documentation that this was a kid's room, or why does everybody call this the kid's room?
It's just more childlike activity in here.
But there's not really anything that previously lends to this being a kid's room, right?
No.
Have you personally gotten activity in here that was childlike?
This is where I saw Susie.
I thought it was further up. I was confused. Is this the room she peeked at you out of?
Down that hallway.
Susie, are you here? There's quite a... Oh. Is that you? Did you just blink those lights? Can you make those lights on the floor blink again?
Or if you look around the room, those fun blinky balls, I've put them everywhere. I think there's 20 of them in here right now.
We're never going to find them all again. Do you guys like the
What was that?
balloons? What?
You didn't hear that?
I did. I thought it was you.
No.
Where'd it come from?
That way?
I thought it was you. Can you make that sound again?
a little bit?
We can. Do we want to just leave this stuff set up in here?
Yeah.
Did you change the brightness of your light?
No, no way.
I just thought I heard something kind of beep. It sounded electronic. Like very, 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 very faintly though.
Mm-mm.
We're gonna go walk around. You can come with us. All right, guys, I need all the help I can get. So you guys need to come and move the balls. Chris can't see you guys when you move them, so just make all the balls go in the pockets for me, okay? You ready? Here we go. That wasn't much help, guys. That one's rolling backwards. I'm sure it's ghostly. Or a really fricked up table. Empty drawer.
Gravity wasn't enough fun there.
That was the best. Good job. All right, do you guys want to play? We're going to put a ball right on the edge of each one of these. There's one right on the edge. All you got to do is give it a little nudge and you can bump it in there. Are you able to do that?
I'm gonna grab I guess some of the equipment. But...
Grab the headphones now, Freedom. Nothing else, we'll drop them off on our way by. Wait, leaving the recorder?
No. Oh my God.
I'm going to be carrying the recorder, guys. Or did you want it stopped?
That's fine.
Moving from the game room to the other wing. Where's everybody at tonight?
Hello. Getting late, guys.
Can you guys come in and talk to us? We're getting tired. We're probably going to go to bed before too long. When you guys lived here, what time did you have to go to bed? Did it just say bedtime?
Thought so.
Did you guys have a particular bedtime?
That's awesome.
Well,
Can
let's
you
go.
do it again?
Can you turn on the music box again?
You're not in trouble. Go ahead and play with it again. Thank you.
It's in such short bursts.
Yeah.
Hello?
Where is it?
Right here.
Do you want us to back up a little bit?
It's like quintessential Edinburgh though. Like just when you're about ready to like call it quits.
Uh-huh. What if we go downstairs? Will you play it again? Do we try going back down and see if it does it again?
Try it.
Or do we stay up here and see what's going on?
I was waiting for it. Whoa.
Oh, hey, good job. You found our cat toy.
I forgot there was one down there.
Okay, but even if that's not
Yeah.
functioning, that doesn't explain the cat ball.
Yeah. I'm gonna switch out the batteries and not leave it up here all night.
Do you want it off or should we turn it back on? I know why you did it.
It's
You don't
gonna
want it to
need to-
calibrate,
Yeah.
but I want it on to see if it's gonna keep doing it.
I'd rather switch out the batteries first. It's gonna play for quite a while.
Yeah.
Now that. If you want to interact with us some more, you can let us know by lighting up that ball again.
I wondered about the batteries, but that does not explain the cat ball.
Do you mind if we come down this way? Why don't you step over the electrical?
Are you trying to get us to go someplace?
So I'll tell you what, I've got a little red light right here in my hand. You can talk to it if you want. It's so windy.
You've shown us that you can play with the music box and you can light up the cat ball, which is going again.
Awesome.
lights that's hanging. Can you swing one of those?
With a red light, so the kind of working idea is that spirits are obviously on a different end of the spectrum, as so to speak. They're on a different wavelength, different frequency. And if they are on a lower end, a lower moving light frequency, like this red light here, could potentially help them show up a little bit better in spirit photography.
You like that music box, don't you? We like that you're playing with it. That makes us very happy.
Do you think we could get one of my photos? Tell you what, if you get one of these pictures, I'll bring it back, and I'll see if Cindy will hang it up on the wall for you. Would you like that? Oh, wow.
There's no logical explanation for that going off. That was a big one, thank you. If you keep moving in front of it, it'll play even longer. But you weren't moving your light, so that shouldn't have done it. I know, I'm just saying.
Does that show up on there? I guess a little bit.
A tiny bit?
It's just these brief little bursts. It's making me almost suspicious. I'll leave this up here. If you really enjoy interacting with it, I'll leave it up here because I don't want to take it away from you. But it's tricky because sometimes these devices of ours, they act funny. Can you give us some other sort of sign?
You can make the ball on the floor go off again.
Can you let us know where you're coming from? If you're poking your head out of that room there, can you set off the box real quick? If you're coming from that next room down by the orange glow stick, can you make the music box go off?
If you're just kind of walking around in the hallways, can you make the music box go off?
If you're in the room at the end of the hall, can you make the music box go off? Goosebumps. And it's like, it's cold in here, but like, Well, that's awesome. We appreciate that answer. If there's anything you're trying to tell us with the music box, can you make it go off? If you're just playing with it because it's fun, can you make the music box go off? If you're making the music box go off for our reactions, to see us excited like this, you make it go off again?
Well, that's super sweet of you. Thank you. It does make me very happy. Aw, thank you.
Oh, I'm going to leave this up here for you. I'm going to leave that toy down at the end of the hall there for you. We're going to leave the cat toy on the hall for you. So if you want to keep making stuff go off, you can. Those glow sticks, those are all still hanging.
We've also got this really cool rope in
So if
this
you come try to
seat
take a doll
behind
from
us.
here, that'll make noise. That'll get our attention.
Just like that.
Just like that.
We should open it before we go downstairs though, so it's nice and loud.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't start going off again until we get settled and we're trying to sleep. Are you gonna make that go off when we're trying to go to sleep?
Audio and touching the railing to stand up, just in case. So the million-dollar question is, when we're sleeping and that goes off, do we stay in our tent?
Maybe. It'll have to go off for a really long time. Comprende? 4:30 a.m. We're just blowing up the air mattress.